Hey guys, so it's Monique with Meals and Miles, and I am in Salt Lake City, Utah. And our first stop is going to be here at Sweet Lake Biscuit. I found Sweet Lake Biscuit on Yelp and on Instagram. The reviews were really good, so I definitely wanted to try it out. The atmosphere is a little different from what I've seen on the pictures. Due to COVID, we had to use the QR scanners to see the menus. Now the drinks here were bomb. This cucumber honeydew limeade was very refreshing. You could taste the cucumber, you could taste the honeydew, but it was more sweet than anything, but it was definitely good. The Haas is a signature dish at Sweet Lake Biscuit. It is fried chicken with coleslaw, cheese, and a homemade hot sauce. It's served with the quinoa hash. It had interesting flavors. I really didn't care for it, but it was also served cold, so maybe that's why. So we just finished eating at Sweet Lake Biscuit in Salt Lake City, Utah. How would you all rate Sweet Lake Biscuit?
The biscuit and the drink saved them. I would say that.
My Bloody Mary and my salad was really, really good. My drink was amazing. The bread pudding was pretty good, but the eggs were a little dense, so yeah. But it was good.
I'm gonna give them probably like a 6.5 out of 10.
I would agree.
I would agree with that.
We'll go with the 6.
6.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
You need to work on your service.
Yes, the service.
Customer service was not the best. Joaquin, they need to pay you more, brother. You gave me some anxiety up in there.
Yeah, you almost got it.
The first night we decided to stay in and order from Sammy's Bistro. We got the family meal, which is about $45. It came with shrimp scampi, rolls, asparagus, salad, and mashed potatoes. And it was amazing. So savory, cooked to perfection. Okay guys, we just finished ATVing, and the only restaurant that's even remotely close in between ATVing and going back to Park City, Utah is Thunderbird restaurant. So we're about to try this out. It is literally in the middle of the desert. It looks Native American themed. Yeah, we're gonna try this out. Thunderbird restaurant has been around since 1931. It is close to Zion Park. It is very Native American themed. It serves diner food, typical diner food, your sandwiches, soup, salads, meat and threes, some steaks, and of course, an array of desserts. Definitely an interesting place, I must say, but apparently it's a staple in this area. So I got the Thunderbird, which is turkey, Swiss, and bacon melt. And I got the onion rings with ranch dressing. I'm about to smash this food, y'all, because we have not eaten at all today. We've been up since 2:15 this morning. It is now like 12:30, I think. I'm about to smash all of this. We are in Park City. We're gonna have dinner here tonight. This is Main Street, which is so cute, like it belonged in a Hallmark movie. This is definitely Hallmark movie-ish, Christmas time in the city. Super cute. Shout out to Maria from New York. She sent us outside looking at the menu. So she told us she ate here 4 days in a row and the food is amazing. So we decided to go in. We sat on the first level, but there is an upstairs balcony you can sit on, as well as a back patio. This is a tapas style restaurant, so all of the plates are going to be small plates, but the flavor is packed in. I mean, everything was so good. Savory. My steak was cooked to perfection. When I say a medium steak cooked correctly, that's hard to do. A lot of people mess up medium steaks, but this was so freaking good. And the beef short rib was super tender. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm a lover of coffee. So my friend Lakin in the front there said we're gonna go to Park City Roosters. And and I'm so glad that we did. Like, that's a humble flex right there. You see all the awards they've won. They have some of the best coffee here in Park City. They do have a coffee tasting room, but due to COVID, it was not open. It looks like several of their areas were closed due to COVID. But I must say that the scone, I had a cinnamon scone, and it was great. And I had, of course, my typical chai tea latte, which was also awesome. Red Iguana is popular in Salt Lake City. I actually seen this on the Food Network. So when I seen it, I was like, yep, we're going. And it is authentic Mexican. They have mole, all kinds of mole. So we were able to try a sample of mole. We've tried some drinks we never tried before. That's a Jamaican margarita. Never had it before. But Red Iguana must be a stop on your list. The Mexican food is banging. London Belle was actually not on our list to try. We ended up at London Belle because the hostess at the restaurant we had reservations for was being a butthole to us when we got there. So we decided to cancel the reservation and go 2 doors down. And I'm glad we did, because London Belle is gorgeous. Whoever did the interior design here paid attention to detail. They wanted something that was different, that stood out. And with the design here, it stood out. The velvets, the leathers, the blacks, the golds, the grays, the metal elements all stood out. And for those who don't know, my degree is in interior design. So this was absolutely up my alley, and I enjoyed every bit of being at London Belle. Now, this does turn into somewhat of a club around 10 p.m. A live DJ comes and DJs. And at that night, some famous basketball player was supposed to be there, but we only stayed there for cocktails. We were only supposed to stay here for like a drink or two. We ended up staying here for about 2.5 hours. So we did order a charcuterie board, which was so freaking good. The salami, the pepperoni, the olives, the sweet pickles, on point. The Bridge Cafe and Grill is located in Park City on Main Street. I chose this restaurant because of the reviews on Yelp, but also because of the view. It is outdoor seating, and as you can see, it is absolutely beautiful. A great way to eat brunch on a Sunday morning. We had French toast, omelets. You know, I don't eat eggs, so my friends had omelets, but you're able to make your own omelet or choose one of the ones they have made. Everything was good besides the coffee. I didn't really care for the coffee. One thing I must do when I'm on the West Coast is have In-N-Out Burger, so that was my last meal. Almost every business in Utah had a Black Lives Matter sign. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.